Hello, friends. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good
Evening,
evening,
sir.
sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
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 Yes. Okay. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Already tired
Yes, sir.
before the start of class?
Yes.
Yes. Very good. Okay. Fine. Well, we'll start the discussion. We'll quickly discuss what we learned in the last class. We continued our discussions on the last part of the chapter of measures of central tendency, wherein we learned the properties, rather the merits and demerits of arithmetic mean, median, mode, geometric mean, and harmonic mean, correct? And then we went on to measures of dispersion. In measures of dispersion, first we understood what is dispersion. It's basically the deviation of the observations from
Average.
average. Very good. Deviations of the observations from the average. Understanding the deviations, understanding that dispersion is, to find out that we have measures of dispersion. Broadly, we have two measures, absolute measure and relative measure. Absolute measure, what is the difference? What's in absolute measure, what happens? It's expressed in?
Units of
Units.
Measurement.
Measurement.
Yes, units of measurement. Very good. It's expressed in their units of measurement. Therefore, comparison is difficult. However, comparatively, it's easy to calculate. Whereas relative measure are
Unit free.
unit free, therefore comparison becomes easier and comparatively difficult to compute, right? Then we discuss that yes, we have four measures of dispersion. In that, the first one, range, is what we were discussing. How do we find out range?
Higher
Difference
value
between the
minus
highest
lower
and
value.
lowest value.
Highest
Highest value minus lowest value. So in case of raw data, it's simple. Identify what is the highest value, identify what is the lowest value, get the difference, right? That's it. Whereas in case of discrete data also, it's simple. X values we have, we can identify the highest, we can identify the lowest and find the difference. In case of continuous data, what is the highest value?
Upper class boundary of the
Last class.
upper class boundary. Upper class boundary of the data.
Upper class boundary of the
Last class. Last data.
last class interval. Yes, upper class boundary of the last class interval. Whereas lowest value would be
Lowest class.
First class
Lowest
interval.
boundary of the
Boundary of the first class.
yes, lower class boundary of the first class interval. Finding out the difference, we get the range. How do I get the coefficient of range?
Highest
Higher
value
value.
minus
Highest value
H
minus
plus L
lowest
into 100.
value divided by highest value plus lowest value into 100.
Yes, h minus L divided by h plus L. Highest minus lowest by highest plus lowest, since it is expressed in percentage into 100. Correct? These are the points that we discussed. We also solved question number 1 in the last class. Yes. Can we come back to the material? Question number 2. They're asking us the range and coefficient of range. Shouldn't take so much time. Yes, Sriram, very good. Samruddhi, excellent. Dhanush, you have to recheck. You didn't apply the concept properly. Pujashri, no, you have to recheck. Sahana, range correct. Kaushal, very good. Nandita, but also you didn't apply the concept properly. Ashika, correct. Yes, Sahana, correct. Manvit, correct. Vikshita, you didn't apply the concept properly. Vikshita B. Ramani, range correct. Bhavani, you didn't apply the concept. Didn't apply the concept properly. Prapti, correct. Vikram, range correct. Coefficient, I think you have to recheck. Dhanush, range correct. Yes, Tanushri RN is correct. Nandita, but now correct. No, Rachana. Gangotri, correct. No, Raksha, you didn't apply the concept properly. No, Sumant, you have to recheck. You didn't apply properly. Dhanya, but correct. No, Pranav. Swati MC, correct. Apurva Jogi, correct. Shravan Hegde, correct. Okay, wait. I think Pranav, correct. That was, I thought it was a comma. Okay. Dhanush, correct. Yes, Vikram, correct. No, Faisal. Yeah, that's not correct. Bhavani, correct. Yes, Ramani, correct. Bhargavian, you have to recheck. Anish, correct. Dikshit, you didn't apply the concept properly. Okay. Now, again, simple point. What is the highest value?
74.5. 24.5.
Per class boundary of the class interval. That's what we have discussed. Here, this is mutually inclusive. So, what would be the upper class boundary?
74.5.
74.5.
74.5. We have discussed upper class limit plus d by 2. D here is 1. 6 difference is 1. 1 by 2. So 74.5. Lower limit, the lowest value is the lower class boundary of the first class interval. Here, this is lower class limit. Lower class boundary will be 50 minus 1 by 2.
9.5.
9.5.
49.5.
Lower class boundary of the class interval. Yes, 49.5. So, range is highest minus lowest. 74.5 minus 49.5. 25, not 24. Many of us are, at least few of us had got 24 as the answer. No, we didn't apply the concept properly there. Then coefficient is easy. Coefficient of range, highest minus lowest. That is 74.5 minus 49.5 divided by highest plus lowest into 100. So 70, this is 25. 74.5 plus 49.5 is
124.
124 into
124.
100. Yeah, we get 20.16 percentage. That is the coefficient. Did we all understand?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. If anyone is writing, quickly complete. Done? Anyone still writing this? No. Okay, fine. So if that is the case, we'll learn some properties of range. Okay, what are the properties? We have very few properties. Now let's say if all the observations are same, 2, 2, 2, what would be the range?
0.
0. Highest value and lowest value, everything is the same here. Highest value is also 2, lowest value is also 2, 2 minus 2 would be 0. So range would be 0. If all the observations are same, then range is 0. So if you look at the difference in measures of central tendency, what were we telling? If all the observations are same constant, then that measure of central tendency would be
Constant.
the constant itself. Here we are telling if all the observations are same, then the measure of dispersion is
0.
0.
0, because there is no deviation at all. There is no variation at all. All the observations are same. So there is no dispersion. Dispersion would be, measure of dispersion would be 0. That is the first characteristic. Okay, first property. Similarly, second property, our favorite one, with regard to change of origin, change of scale. Now, what is change of origin?
Addition and subtraction.
Very good. Addition, subtraction. And change of scale?
Multiplication and division.
Multiplication, division. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I add 4 to all the observations, it will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct? What is the range of this?
The range remains, the range is 4. And for the next one also range is 4.
Correct. 5 minus 1, 4. Here, what would be the range?
4.
4.
4 again.
4.
9 minus 5. 4. That means range does not get affected by change of origin. Does not get affected by change of origin. Now, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I multiply it by 3, what happens? What is the range here? Range is 4. So 3 ones are, 3 twos are, 3 threes are, 3 fours are, 3 fives are. What is the range of this?
12.
15 minus 3, 12. Very good. So what happened? How much it did change? Even the range got multiplied by 3. So that means range gets affected by change of scale in the same proportion. In the same proportion. However, in the same example, if I multiply by minus 3, what are the numbers I get? Minus 3, minus 6, minus 9, minus 12, minus 15. What is the range here?
Negative 12.
12. Plus 12.
Plus 12, how?
Negative
12.
12.
Negative 12.
Negative
Negative
18.
12?
Sir, minus
Negative
of
8.
minus will come.
Yes, Tanushree?
Sir, minus of minus 15. So plus 15. Greater number sign you have to put.
So here, what is the highest number?
Minus
Minus 3.
Minus 3. Minus 3 is the highest number, Anish. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Minus 3 is greater than minus 15. So minus 3 is the highest number. Minus of minus 15 is the lowest number. Minus 3
Positive
plus 15, you would still end up with plus 12. You would still end up with plus 12. So irrespective of whether you multiply by plus 3 or minus 3, your range gets multiplied by plus 3 only. Correct? So it definitely it gets affected by change of scale in the same proportion, but sign will always be positive. Measures of dispersion can never be negative. They will always be positive. So sign will always be positive. Hence, if y is equal to a plus b into x, here, what is the origin factor? A or B?
A.
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 A is the origin because we are adding A, and B is the scale factor. We have discussed that origin factor doesn't affect the range value. So that is of no discussion here. So range of y will be b into range of x. However, just now we discussed whether we multiply by +3 or -3 doesn't matter. My range gets multiplied by +3 only. So instead of writing b, we will write modulus b. Whether b is +3 or -3, we will be multiplying the range by 3 itself. So if y is equal to a plus b into x, range of y is modulus of b into range of y. This is important, and like we discussed in measures of central tendency, this remains the same for all measures of dispersion. The same concept. Understanding?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Can we make a note of this? Write down
Yes.
properties. Properties. Below that, first one, if all the observations are same, if all the observations are same, then range is 0. Then range is 0. Below that, property 2. Property 2. Range remains unaffected. Range remains unaffected by change of origin. By change of origin, but does get affected.
Thereafter, change of origin.
Change of origin, but does get affected. Does get affected by change of scale. By change of scale in the same proportion. By change of scale in the same proportion. Below that, therefore, if y is equal to a plus b into x, if y is equal to a plus b into x, range of y equals, it's here, modulus of b. Modulus means ignore the negative sign. We had discussed somewhere else modulus. Remember? Where was that?
Median.
Very good.
The
Median. In median, what did we discuss?
sum
Sum of
module.
Sum of absolute deviations are minimum when the deviations are taken from median, correct? So modulus of x minus a. So here our range of y is modulus of b into range of x. Modulus of b into range of x. Till here, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come back to the material. That's all, only two properties there. Third question. If Rx and Ry denote range of x and y respectively, where x and y are related by 3x plus 2y plus 10 equals 0, what would be the relation between x and y? Yes. Now, whenever we have been given such kind of a question with an equation, our first step is to always bring them to our standard form. What is our standard form?
B Y
Y
is
equals to A plus BX.
Yes, it has to be brought. Okay, always bring it so that we don't go wrong. Y equals A plus B into X form, always. So we have 3x plus 2y plus 10 equals 0 as the equation. So if I want to bring it into form of y equals something, that means x and the constant should be sent the other side, RHS. X and the constant. So 2y I'll retain, 3x and 10 if I send the other side, minus 3x minus 10. But I don't want 2y, I want one single y. So I will send 2 also the other side. Y equals minus 3x minus 10 divided by 2. Y equals minus 3 by 2x minus 10 by 2. So here, can you tell me what is the value of b? I'm not bothered about a at all, because range of y is modulus of b into range of x. So what would be the value of b?
negative 3 by 2.
Minus 3 by 2.
Excellent, excellent. B will always be that value corresponding to x. Very easy to remember. Correct? So because here besides x we have b. So besides x, what is the number we have? Minus 3 by 2 is the value of b. So we know range of y is modulus of b into range of x. B is minus 3 by 2. Modulus of b will be
3 by
3
2.
by 2. Range of y is 3 by 2 range of x. They are asking us what would be the relationship between, okay, it's not relationship between x and y, it should be relationship between range of x and y. Relationship between range of x and y.
Range of
1 is to
Yes, relationship between range of x and y.
1 is to 1.5.
1 is to 1.5. So range of y is 3 by 2 into range of x. I can send 2 the other side. It will be 2 times range of y equals 3 times range of x. You can stop at this point, or we can bring it into form of ratios. Absolutely fine.
Sir, can we take 2 is to 3 or 1 is to 1.5?
Preferably 2 is to 3. Okay, always, because ratios will always be in whole numbers. Completed? That's it. That's the answer for question number 3. Those who are done with this, can we solve question number 4? Yes. Sahana, Jeevan, correct answers. Kaushal, no, you need to recheck. Shriram also, you need to recheck. You have not applied the formula correctly. Amit, you have to further simplify that. They're asking us the range of y. What is the range of y? Yes, Tanushri RN is correct. No Gangotri, you have to recheck. Vikshita B correct. Ashika correct. Swati MC correct. No Apurva, you have to recheck. Vikram correct. Anish correct. Sriram correct. Atharva correct. Srinitya correct. Good. No Pranav. So what are the given? Range of x is 2. They're asking what is the range of minus 3x plus 50. So what are we doing here? For x, we are multiplying it by minus 3 and adding 50. Meaning we are changing the scale and changing the origin. So that means x is converted to another variable. We call that other variable as y.
Right.
Y equals minus 3x plus 50. So minus 3x plus 50 is a different variable altogether. So y equals minus 3x plus 50. Here, what is the value of b?
-3.
Very
Minus
good.
3.
Minus 3. So range of y is modulus of b into range of x. If b is minus 3, modulus of b is 3, range of x is 2, 3 2s are 6 is the range of y. We cannot directly substitute there because range does not get affected by change of origin. Everyone clear? Anyone writing this?
Yes, sir.
No. Writing complete. If you're writing complete, so looking at this, this is very easy. But this is not widely used, not popularly used. Why? Because we are using only two observations, highest and the lowest. Other observations we're not bothered at all. Since it is based only on two observations, not widely used. Okay, that's it. This completes our discussion on range. All clear? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. So with that, we will move on to the next one. See, what was the disadvantage here? It was based on only two
Daddy.
observations. It was not based on all observations. Correct, Ranjit? It was not based on all observations. It was based only on two observations. Therefore, to overcome that, we have mean deviation. Mean deviation. Now, what is this mean deviation? It says mean deviation is the arithmetic mean of the deviation. Arithmetic mean of the deviation, mean deviation. Arithmetic mean of absolute deviations. Deviation from what? Absolute deviation when deviation is taken from appropriate measure of central tendency. Appropriate measure of central tendency. So here you can take deviation from any measure of central tendency. It can be x minus x bar. If you take deviation from arithmetic mean, x minus median, or it could be x minus mode, or it could be x minus geometric mean, or it could be x minus harmonic mean also. Either way, it just says appropriate measure of central tendency. Okay, fine. I take the deviation. It's not just the deviation that they're talking about. They're talking about absolute deviation. What is absolute deviation?
Signs are ignored.
Modulus.
Again, signs are ignored. Absolute modulus. So it should be modulus x minus x bar. And it just doesn't stop at absolute deviation. It says arithmetic mean of that absolute deviation. So how do I get arithmetic mean? Summation the observations divided by number of observations. So if we are taking the deviation from arithmetic mean, here I have arithmetic mean. If the deviation is from median, mode, geometric mean, harmonic mean. So here instead of writing that respective measure, we'll just say A. Depending on what we want. If we are considering x bar here, then we consider it as mean deviation about mean. Instead of x bar, if I consider median here, mean deviation about median. If I take mode here, it would be mean deviation about mode.
More.
Fine. We get summation modulus of x minus a by n. What if I have frequencies? If we have frequencies, it would be summation f into modulus of x minus a divided by capital N. That's the only difference. Okay, that's the only difference between a group data and ungrouped data. So what is happening here? I am finding the difference or deviation of each observation. That means it is based on all the observations. So we have overcome that drawback that we had in range. Are we clear till here? Basic idea
Yes,
of
sir.
this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So even mean deviation has a relative measure called coefficient of mean deviation. What is this coefficient of mean deviation? How do I calculate? You have already calculated mean deviation divided by. For calculating mean deviation, what did you use? You used some measure of central tendency. What is that measure of central tendency is denoted here in this discussion?
Capital.
A into 100. That's how we calculate coefficient of mean deviation. Any doubts still here?
No, sir.
Write down mean deviation heading.
Sir, A is the appropriate measure of central tendency.
A is the appropriate measure of central tendency. It can be mean, median, mode, or geometric mean, harmonic mean, depending on the requirement. Yeah, write down.
And coefficient of mean deviation, they will give a specific value of mean as a mean deviation only. Like
Not
MD.
necessarily. No, not necessarily. They can say, they can ask you to calculate coefficient of mean deviation, wherein mean deviation is not given. That in that case, you have to calculate the mean deviation.
Okay, okay. But we have taken the mean deviation as MD only, right?
MD is mean deviation, full form.
Okay.
It is not
MD is a shorter version of mean deviation. That's it. Abbreviation.
Sir, is
Okay.
there not mentioned about what to find out the mean
No,
deviation?
they have to give. They will give. That we need not worry. Worst case scenario, if they have not given, we can just do mean deviation about mean. That is sufficient. Yes. Right down. Mean deviation below that. It is based on all the observations.
Sir, it is based on mid.
All the observations.
All
It is
the
based on all the observations.
Okay, sir.
Below that. It is the arithmetic mean. It is the arithmetic mean of absolute deviation. It is the arithmetic mean of absolute deviation of the observations. Absolute deviation of the observations from an appropriate measure of central tendency. From an appropriate measure of central tendency. Completed, Naveen? From an appropriate measure of central tendency. Below that, in case of raw data, mean deviation is equal to summation modulus x minus a by n. summation modulus x minus a by n. Below that, in case of grouped data, mean deviation equals summation f into modulus x minus a by capital N. X minus a by capital N. Completely below that, here A is an appropriate measure of central tendency. Appropriate measure of central tendency. Below that, completely below that, if A is arithmetic mean, then we consider it as mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean. Below that, if median is considered, if median is considered, then it is mean deviation about median. Mean deviation about median. Done? Yes. Below that, coefficient of mean deviation. Coefficient of mean deviation equals mean deviation by A into 100. It's here. Mean deviation by A into 100. Completed? Yes.
Yes,
Did
sir.
everyone understand this? Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, can we solve some problems on mean deviation calculations?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Come back. Come back to the material. We have question number 5. What is the mean deviation about mean for the following numbers? So they have given us 6 numbers. We are supposed to calculate mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean. So we know the formula. Just try and apply the formula. Let's see. Anyhow, we'll discuss. Not to worry. Very good, Vikshita. Vikshita B, correct. Amit Vishnu, correct. But video off. Jeevan, correct. Vikram, you have to recheck. Cannot be that number. Kaushal, correct. Sahana, near, maybe because of round off, but that's not the perfect answer. Dhanush Hegde, correct. No Milit. Shravan Hegde, correct. No Apurva Jogi. Anish Jain, correct. Nandita Bhatt, correct. Dhanya Bhatt, correct. Atharva Bangera, correct. Yes, Sahana, correct. No Navami. Yes, Pranav, correct. Ashika, correct. Shriram, you have to recheck, I think. No Manvit. Tanushri RN is correct. Samvriddhi, correct. Smriti Hegde, correct. Pranav Hegde, correct. Nagapriya, correct. Dhanya Hegde, correct. Srinitya, correct. Apurva Jogi, you have to recheck. Swati MC, correct. No Prapti. Rachana, correct. No Gitanjali. Arpita Hegde, correct. Okay, fine. We'll discuss this. 5, 8, 10, 10, 12, 9. We know the mean deviation formula. Mean deviation is equal to modulus of x minus a divided by n. Here, what is a?
Mean.
Mean. Very good. Because they're asking us mean deviation about mean. So, x minus x bar divided by n. We know the values of x. We want x bar. How do I get the value of x bar? Summation x by n. What is the sum of this?
54.
54. Good. What is n?
9.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. 54 by 6. 9 is the arithmetic. Correct, Samriddhi? Yeah, 9 is the arithmetic mean. Here, this is the value of x. We want modulus of x minus x bar. X is 5, x bar is 9. 5 minus 9 is minus 4. But what will I write here?
Plus 4.
Plus 4, because this is modulus. 8 minus 9 is minus 1. I write 1. 10 minus 9 is 1. 10 minus 9 is 1. 12 minus 9 is 3. And 9 minus 9 is 0. Once I add this summation modulus of x minus x bar, how much do I get?
10.
10. So mean deviation is summation modulus of x minus x bar, which is 10, divided by n is 6. So 10 by 6 is 1.667. That's what we get. That is the answer. That's the mean deviation about mean. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Here itself, we'll be able to also calculate coefficient of mean deviation. They have not asked us, but still, if we can calculate the coefficient, what do we get? What is the formula for coefficient?
MD by A.
Into the A into B.
Correct. MD divided by A into 100. Here MD is 1.6667. A is 9. A is arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is 9 into 100. That's what we get. 18.5.
18.5.
18.5. Yeah. 18.5%. Okay, that's how we calculate mean deviation. Did we all understand?
Yes.
Yes, if that is the case, can we solve question number 6? They're asking us mean deviation about median for raw data itself. Very good. Jeevan, correct. Smriti, correct. Ashika, correct. Vikshita B, correct. Arpita Hegde, correct. No, Amit. Mayur Hegde, correct. Yes, Meena, correct. But they have asked us the mean deviation. That's it. Murugesh, correct. Agastya, correct. Kaushal, correct. Kaushal, very good, excellent. Dhanush Hegde, correct. Milit, correct. Nandita Bhatt, correct. Sahana, correct. Atharva, correct. Pranav, it's right, but may not be accurate. Tanushri RN is correct. Nagapriya, correct. Manvid, correct. Apurva Jogi, correct. Sahana, yeah, correct. No Tanish. Bhavani, excellent. Jagrati, correct. No Naveen. No Gangotri. Pooja, correct. Dhanya Vibat, almost there, but I don't think that's a perfect answer. Vikram, correct. Anish Jain, correct. Navami, correct. Shriram, correct. Srinitya, yes, correct. Rachana, correct. Ramani may not be the right answer. Faiza, no, you have to recheck. Prapti, correct. Swati, correct. Bhargavi, incorrect. Samruddhi, correct. No Pranav. Tanushri, yes. Pranav Hegde, excellent. Yes, Bhavani, good. Yes, Navami. Yes, Prapti. No Shravan. Chinmay K is correct. No Balkrishna. Puneet, correct. Okay, fine. Good. We've got good number of answers. Now, they're asking us what again here? Mean deviation about median. Mean deviation about median. We want median first. How do I calculate median?
Arrange in ascending.
Arrange in ascending order. So I'll arrange it in ascending order. I'll start with 52, 56, 68, 70, 75, then 80 and 82. Correct? Yes. Now, what is the median here?
70.
20.
70, middlemost value. So, median is 70. So, same. What is the formula of mean deviation? Modulus of x minus a by n. Summation. So, x minus a. Here, the values of x are 82, 56, 75, 70, 52, 80, 68. X minus a modulus. Here a is median, which is 70. 82 minus 70 is 12. 56 minus 70 is minus 14, but I write plus 14. 75 minus 70 is 5. 70 minus 70 is 0. 52 minus 70 is minus 18, but I write plus 18. 80 minus 70 is 10. 68 minus 70 is minus 2, but I write plus 2. Then we take the summation modulus x minus a. We get 71, 61. Okay, 61. So mean deviation is summation modulus of x minus a by n, which is 61 divided by what is n?
7.
7. Very good. 61 divided by 7. Mean deviation is 8 points. That's what we get. Correct. So many of us have got 8.7143. That's the correct answer. But it is not the perfect answer. Some of us have given the perfect answer also. Now, we have discussed mean deviation is an absolute measure or relative measure.
Absolute.
Absolute measure.
Absolute measure.
Absolute measure means it is expressed in terms of units of measurement. Here,
Yes.
what is the unit of measurement?
Rupees.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the unit of measurement here?
Rupees.
Rupees.
Sir, thousands.
Is in thousands. Yes, rupees in thousands. So mean deviation is not rupees 8.7143. No. Mean deviation is 8.7143 rupees 8.7143 into 1000. That is rupees 8714.3. That is the correct answer of median. But 8.7143 calculation mathematically, arithmetically correct.
Sir, so in MCQs, which one will be the right answer, sir?
In MCQs, if they have given, see, they might confuse us with just 8.7143 rupees 8.7143, 8714.3 and rupees 8714.3. If they have given like this, we have to choose 8714.3 rupees. Okay, but if there are 4 different answers, either 8.7143 or 8714.3, as the case may be, which is mentioned therein, that has to be considered. And they do not stop at that point. They're also asking us coefficient of mean deviation. We have learned the formula of coefficient of mean deviation, Shreya, but mean deviation by A into 100. Correct? What is the mean deviation? 8.7143. What is A?
61.
70.
A is what, Shreya? A is median. Median is 70. Correct. 8.743 divided by 70 into 100. How much do I get? We get somewhere around 12.45 percentage. Did everyone understand? Yes. Shreya understood
Yes.
why did 70 here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good. Complete this.
Sir,
Yes. Yes, Anand.
sir, why did you take 8.7143 instead of yeah, 8.1443?
Good point. Now, why did I take 8.7143? Why not 8714.3? We can obviously consider 8714.3 also. You'll get the same answer because this is relative measure free of units. Correct? So, if I take 8714.3, what is the denominator? Mean deviation. When I say median is 70, median is not 70. Technically, median is 70,000.
Okay.
Okay. So if I express numerator as 8714.3, denominator should be 70,000. Ultimately, you'll get the same answer. That's the beauty of relative measure, beauty of units. Okay, whether you express in thousands or express in absolute terms, you get the same answer.
Okay.
Good. Anyone still writing this? No. Okay, so that's how we calculate mean deviation for raw data. We'll take up one question of continuous. Question number 7. They're asking us coefficient of mean deviation about median. Smriti Hegde, I think you have to recheck. Yes, Ganavi correct. Jeevan correct. Coefficient you have to recheck, Jeevan. Mean deviation is correct. Yes, Vikshita, correct. Vikshita B. It's not matching, Sahana. None of the answers. Tanushri RN is correct. Chinmay K is correct. Good. No Dhanya V, but yes, Kaushal. Median correct. From that, calculate mean deviation and coefficient. Pita Hegde, I think you have to recheck. You're almost there. Maybe small mistake here and there. No, Apurva. Neither mean deviation nor coefficient can be negative. Okay, that's one point we have to keep in mind. Good. Anish Jain correct. Jeevan correct. Nagapriya mean deviation correct. Coefficient is also correct. Yeah, correct. Yes, Nandita but correct. Srirama, correct? No Bhargavi. Bhargavi N, you have to recheck. No Pranav Pai. No Rachana. Manvit, correct? No Dhanush Hegde. Ashika MD, correct? No Prapti. You're almost there, Kaushal. Recheck. Arpita Hegde also are almost there. Trisha, median, correct? No Indira. Pooja, median, correct? Srinitya, median, correct? No Navami. Shravan Hegde, correct? Very good. Sahana are median, correct? Bhargavi and no, you have to recheck. Okay. Fine. We'll discuss the answer for this. Kaushal, correct? Coefficient, sorry, mean deviation, correct? No Prapti. No Puneet. No Dhanya. Pranav Hegde, correct. Very good. No Apurva. No Dhanush. No Faiza. Tanish, median, correct. Okay, they're asking us to calculate the median. What mean deviation, what median? So what have they given us? They have given us the class intervals 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, and frequencies 8, 12, 20, 10. What is this total? 50. 50. Now, this is mean deviation about median. For calculating that, I want median. To calculate median, what is the next column I want?
Sir, LCF.
Good, Vikram, excellent. LCF. 8, 8 plus 12, 20, 20 plus 20, 40, 40 plus 10, 50. So from this, I have to locate the median class. N by 2 is 25, 50 by 2. So where is 25 located? Which class interval?
40,
60
60 to 70.
60 to 70. Very good. Between 20 and 40, I have 25. So 60 to 70 is the median class. If this is the median class, what would be L1?
60.
60, because lower class boundary, this is mutually exclusive. Lower class limit itself is the lower class boundary. We have N by 2 as 25. What is NU?
20.
20.
20.
40. NU is CF
NL
of the
is
median class. NL is 20, correct. What is C?
And
10. Yes. Median is L1 plus N by 2 minus NL, NU minus NL into C. L1 is 60, N by 2 is 50 by 2, which is 25, NL is 20, NU is 40, NL is 20, C is 10. 60 plus 25 minus 20 is 5, 40 minus 20 is 20 into 10. 10 ones are 10 twos are. So 60 plus what is 5 by 2?
2.5.
2.5.
62.5.
Therefore, yeah, median is 62.5. Did everyone understand till here? Yes. Once we get median, we want mean deviation. That is f into modulus. So what is the mean deviation formula? F into mod summation f into modulus x minus a by n, because this is grouped data. So what is a here? Median. So we will first calculate modulus of x minus a. See, if you are comfortable, you can skip one step and directly write f into modulus of x minus a. But here I'll just go first, I'll go with modulus of x minus a. For that, I want x itself is not there. So first I'll calculate x. 40 plus 50 by 2, 45, 55, 65, and 75. Modulus of x minus a, 45 minus 62.5 is minus 17.5. I'll write 17.5. 55 minus 62.5 is minus 7.5. I'll write 7.5. 65 minus 62.5 is 2.5. 75 minus 62.5 is 12. I don't require modulus of x minus a. I want f into modulus of x minus a. So this multiplied by the frequencies. 17.5 into 8 will give us 140. Good. 7.5 into 12,
90.
90. 2.5 into 20, 50.
54.
12.5 into 10, 125. What is this total?
400 and
405. 405.
4. Very good. 405. So we know the formula. Summation f into modulus of x minus a, 405. What is n?
50.
50.
So 405 divided by 50, mean deviation is
0.1.
8.1.
8 point. Yeah, to be more specific, 8.1, I think it is kgs. Yeah, weights in kgs. So 8.1 kgs is the mean deviation. Did everyone understand till here? Yeah. Yes. Who is that in Vivo V2217? Immediately rename or drop and rename and come, else you'll not be allowed to stay. Next, we have the last part of this question, coefficient of mean deviation. Coefficient of mean deviation is mean deviation by a into 100. What is mean deviation? 8.1.
8.1.
What a is median? How much is median? 62.5.
62.5.
100. We get 12.96 there.
6. We can round it up to 13.
Yeah, that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Completed?
Yes.
Yes. Those are writing completed. Again, there are few of us who have not named your roll number as well. You have to, it is compulsory. Else it will be difficult. It's for our security. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good. Excellent. Okay, yes. Am I not audible properly?
Audible, sir.
Audible.
Audible. Okay, fine then. So this is question number 7. That's how we calculate mean deviation in case of continuous data. Now, before we move further, like range, we'll learn some properties of mean deviation. The first property we had learnt in range, if all observations are equal, what would be mean deviation?
0.
0.
0. Very good. If all observations are equal, mean deviation is 0. That's the first property, it's the same one which we have already discussed. Similarly, second one also we have already discussed. Second property is, what is the second property? If does it get affected by change of origin, change of scale? Same. Does it get affected by change of origin?
No, sir.
No. Does it get affected by change of scale?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So if y is equal to a plus b into x, mean deviation of y will be
Modulus of
Mod of b into mean deviation of x.
yes, modulus of b into mean deviation of x. Third property, this is important. This is directly taken from one of the concepts that we had already learnt. Now, when I say mean deviation about mean, it is summation modulus of x minus x bar by n. When I say mean deviation about median, it is summation modulus of x minus median by n. When I say mean deviation about mode, it would be summation modulus of x minus mode divided by n. Here, among these three numerators, which would be the least?
median.
Median, sir.
Median, we have learned this. The sum of absolute deviations are minimum when the deviations are taken from median. So, this is the minimum. So, can I say mean deviation is minimum when deviations are taken from median?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Mean deviation is minimum when deviations are taken from median because of median's property. So because of median's property, we have a property in mean deviation. That's all. Okay, that's what we have. Again, why mean deviation is not so popular than the or as standard deviation? Because when I say standard deviation, there's only one standard deviation. Here, when I say mean deviation, next question, mean deviation about what? Right? It could be mean, median, mode, depending on the requirement. So, since we have complexities involved here, it is not so popular. Is that clear? Yes. Can we write down these three properties? Property, first one. First one, if all the observations are equal, if all the observations are equal, then mean deviation is 0. Then mean deviation is 0. Property 2. Second property, mean deviation remains unchanged. Mean deviation remains unchanged. Due to change of origin, due to change of origin, but changes in the same ratio due to change of scale. But changes in the same ratio due to change of scale. Full stop. Below that, if y is equal to a plus b into x, if y is equal to a plus b into x, mean deviation of y equals modulus of b into mean deviation of x. Modulus of b into mean deviation of x. Property number 3. Property number 3, mean deviation takes its minimum value when deviation are taken from median. When deviation are taken from median. Clear? Clear with this? If that's the case,
Yes,
can we do? Yes, Indira?
Yes, sir.
Clear. Oh, very good. Good. People stopped reacting, so I continue. Good. Start reacting again. So can we look into some more questions and solve it? Again, we
Yes.
stopped.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
So before I do that, again, I had discussed about this in the beginning itself. You have to start using calculators. Okay, it's very important, extremely important. The simple calculator, right? A model, irrespective, doesn't matter which model you are using, doesn't matter, but it should be a simple calculator. Start using from now itself, because we cannot get used to it during our examination preparations. Not possible, right? We have to get used to it. Initially, it will take time for us to put in the keys. So we have to get used to it. So such a way that we'll be able to solve problems like this by the time the examination approaches. Okay, so that's how we have to get used to it. For that, the only option is using more of calculators. That's all. That's the only way we can get used to it, right? So start using. If you have not yet started, you have to start using it. Okay.
Sir, even in that basic calculator, I used to have one. In that, into is equals to, if we plus it will not
So
multiply.
no. There are definitely there are some functions which are different in each calculators. Okay, so that you have to learn. So prefer, if you are buying a calculator, preferably buy a Casio. So that there will be no confusion.
Even in that
Casio
cash
12 digit.
only.
I know. Casio 12 digit. There is one specific model in Casio which you should not buy, wherein it will have GST, taxes amount related. Don't buy. That's a business calculator. Buy a simple one. I think it is MJ10 something model. Correct. So that if you purchase, it's a simple one.
One.
Easily we can do all the calculations. However, it need not be Casio. Any other model. However, you should understand how that calculator works and get used to it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. But you have to understand how that model works. Only then you will be able to do it faster.
Sir, in exams, is it allowed or not? Like to use
In exams,
calculator?
simple calculator is allowed. Okay, so
Okay.
whatever, irrespective, see, even that business calculator, whatever it is, that is definitely allowed. All those, as far as it is not scientific. It should not be scientific calculator. Scientific calculator not allowed. Simple calculator up to 12 digit definitely allowed. 12 digit calculators are allowed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yes. Come back. Come back to the questions. We solved question number 7. Come to question number 8. Applying that property. Yes, Sahana, correct?
Sir, college has given us a calculator, means the basic calculator. That is allowed, no, sir?
Definitely. It's a simple one, right? It's not scientific.
Yes, sir.
If it is not scientific, then it will be allowed. If it is
A regular
scientific,
calculator, sir.
regular calculator means okay. They will allow.
Sir, eighth one, no, sir?
Eighth one, correct. Dhanush, correct. Jeevan, correct. Chinmay KS, correct. Vikshita B, correct. Ganavi, correct. Milit, correct. Mayur Hegde, correct. Danya Hegde, Arpita Hegde, correct answers. Vikram, you have to recheck. Ramani also you have to recheck. Naveen Gowda also you have to recheck. Atharva Bangira, correct. Tanushri, correct. Anish, correct. Nandita Bhatt, correct. Shriram, correct. Manvit, correct. Ashika, you have to recheck. Samriddhi, correct. Shravan Hegde, correct. No Adrut, you have to recheck. Bhargaviyan, you have to recheck. Kaushal, correct. No Prapti, cannot be negative. Srinitya, correct. Apurva Jogi, correct. Trisha, correct. Pranav Pai, correct. Nagapriya, correct. Swati MC, correct. Geetanjali, correct. Raksha Hegde, correct. Skanda, correct. No Bhavish, you have to recheck. Okay. Again, what have they asked us? They have given us an equation. They are telling mean deviation of x is 5.4. Calculate mean deviation of y. Whenever they have given us this equation, what are we supposed to do? Express it in the normal form. Correct? That's the first step. 4x plus 3y plus 11 is equal to 0. Express it in the normal form. How do we express it in the normal form? 3y is equal to minus 4x minus 11. I have to bring it in the form y is equal to a plus b into x. But here I have 3y. I want y. So send 3 also. Y equals minus 4x minus 11 divided by 3. So y will be minus 4 by 3 x minus 11 by 3. Now tell me what is the value of b?
Negative 4 by
Minus 4 by 3.
Minus 4 by 3. Excellent.
Negative.
B is minus 4. Mean deviation of y will be modulus of b into mean deviation of x. So if b is minus 4 by 3, modulus of b is 4 by 3 into mean deviation of x is 5.4. So 4 by 3 into 5.4 you get 7.1999999 or 7.20. That is the mean deviation of y. Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. Those who are done with this, you can solve question number 9. Those who are writing this, complete and then solve question number 9. Tanushri, correct? Sunil, you have to recheck. KS Tanushri. Okay, that's a previous answer. Okay, fine. Arpita Hegde, if that is the answer for ninth one, you have to recheck. Very good. Dhanush Hegde, correct? Sahana R, correct? No, Apurva Jogi, you have to recheck. Pranav Pai, correct? Nagapriya, correct? Raksha Hegde, correct? Skanda GS, correct? Jeevan, mean deviation is correct, Jeevan. Coefficient, I think you have to recheck. Ganavi, correct? Swati MC, that is mean deviation. We want coefficient. Milit, correct? Mayur, correct? Vikram, correct? Nandita Bhatt, correct? No, Shriram. Prapti, that is mean deviation. We want coefficient. Anish, correct? No, Smriti, you have to recheck. Yes, Arpita, correct. No, Bhavani. Murugesh, correct? Kaushal, that is mean deviation, which is correct. Find out the coefficient. Swati MC, yes, correct. Tanushri, yes. KS Tanushri, correct. Prapti, correct. Srinitya, correct. Okay, fine. They are asking us the coefficient of mean deviation of first 9 natural numbers. Correct, Gitanjali, good. Now, what are the first 9 natural numbers?
1 to 9.
1 to 9. So they are asking us the coefficient of mean deviation about what? Mean deviation about mean. So values of x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the sum? 9 into 8 by 2, correct? 9 into 10 by 2, which is 45.
Yes.
Yes. What is the arithmetic mean we get?
45 by 9, which is 5.
5. Arithmetic mean is 5. So this is the a here. So we want modulus of x minus a. 1 minus 5 is minus 4, I take 4. 2 minus 5 is minus 3, I take 3. 3 minus 5 is minus 2, I take 2. 4 minus 5 is minus 1, I take 1. 5 minus 5 is 0. 6 minus 5 is 1. 7 minus 5 is 2. 8 minus 5 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. Then I go with summation modulus of x minus a,
20.
which is 20.
20.
Yes. Mean deviation is summation modulus of x minus a by n, which is 20 divided by 9.
2.22.
2.2.
2 is what we get. But this is not the requirement. The requirement is coefficient of mean deviation. Coefficient of mean deviation, we know mean deviation by a into 100. Mean deviation is 2.22222. A is 5 into 100.
44.4.
Yeah, very good, Shreya. 44.4444%. This is the coefficient of mean deviation. Did everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
complete this quickly. Completed? Anyone still writing?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Very good. Okay. So if that is the case, we will move on to the next question. Come to question number 10. The mean deviation about mode for the following numbers. So mode, mean deviation about mode is what they're asking us. Very good. Ganavi, Jeevan, Sahana. Correct answers. Darshan, I think you have to recheck. Rachana also, I think you have to recheck. Tanushri, correct. No Skanda. Okay, that was not this answer. Okay, fine. Milit, correct. Anish, correct. Smriti, correct. Yes, Skanda, correct. Kaushal, correct. Arpita, correct. No Pranav Pai. KS Tanushri, you have to recheck. Mayur Hegde, correct. No Apurva Jogi. Swati MC, correct. No Nandita. Pranav Pai, correct. No Sunil. No Naveen. Shri Nitya, correct. Ashika, correct. Dhanya Hegde, correct. No Shreya. Shreya, but you have to recheck. Sri Rama, correct. Nagapriya, correct. Pranav Hegde, correct. No Navami. No Vikram. No Adrit.
Sir, I had a doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, if there is more than one mode, then how to find out, sir?
That's a good point. If you have more than one mode, then you will have more than one mean deviation also. For each of such mode, you have to calculate mean deviation.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes. No, Naveen, you have to recheck. No, I think Dhanush Hegde also have to recheck. No, Rachana. No, Indira. No, Pujashri. Almost near, but I don't think so. That's a perfect answer, Pujashri. No, Prapti. No, Bhavish. No, Jagrati. No, Gangotri. Diksha Hegde, correct. Geetanjali, correct. No, Navami. Vikshita, be correct. Fine. So, first job. See, they're asking us mean deviation about. Mean deviation about.
Mode.
Mode.
Job is to find out the mode. What is the mode here?
8 by 11.
By 11.
Very good, because that is repeated the most. Twice. None of them are repeated otherwise. Correct. So 8 by 11 is the mode. So we have the values of x 4 by 11, 6 by 11, 8 by 11, 9 by 11, 12 by 11, 8 by 11, x minus mode modulus. Here mode is 8 by 11. 4 by 11 minus 8 by 11 is minus 4 by 11, but I write 4 by 11 because of modulus. 6 by 11 minus 8 by 11 is minus 2 by 11, but I still write 2 by 11 because of modulus. 8 by 11 minus 8 by 11 is 0. 9 by 11 minus 8 by 11 is 1 by 11. 12 by 11 minus 8 by 11 is 4 by 11. 8 by 11 minus 8 by 11 is 0. Total up, summation modulus x minus mode. 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7 plus 4, 11 by 11. Correct? So can I say mean deviation? So 11 by 11 is 1. So can I say mean deviation is equal to summation modulus x minus mode divided by n, which is 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So mean deviation is 1 by 6. Everyone? 1 by 6 is nothing but 0.16667, whatever we get. Everyone clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can we
Yes, sir.
quickly complete?
Yes.
Yeah, write down, complete.
Sir, which question, sir? 11th one, no, sir?
Question number 10, that's what we are solving now.
Oh, okay, okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. Complete. We have solved. 11th one we have not yet discussed. Standard deviation we have not started. No, not technically, Sana. All the three mean deviations, if you have two mean deviations, both the mean deviations are valid. So, see, what is mean deviation technically? Deviation from a central value. So, in that case, we have two central values, two modes. So, for both the modes, we should have a deviation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so both the mean deviations are valid. There's nothing that we need to select which one. No, both are valid.
Okay, sir. Done. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Anyone still writing this? No. Okay, fine. So if that is the case, we are done with question number 10 also. With that, we are also completing our discussion on mean deviation. Okay, so we are done with two measures of dispersion. Anyone has any doubt still here? No. Okay, so with that, we have to start the third one, the third measure of dispersion, which is a very important measure. Okay, from examination point of view as well. Practically also in all further statistical analysis, they use this dispersion only, which is called standard deviation. Okay, standard deviation, we have good amount of discussions there. Like arithmetic mean, in measure of central tendency, Bhavesh, we have arithmetic mean, which is the main. Correct, Bhavesh? Arithmetic mean. So that's the best measure of central tendency. Likewise, standard deviation is the best measure of dispersion. That's very important from examination perspective as well. And we have to learn how to calculate standard deviation for raw, discrete, and continuous. Also, their properties. Like we say, we have range and mean deviation, we had basic properties, but in standard deviation we have good amount of properties as well. Okay, that's what we'll be learning. Obviously we'll not be able to start today. We'll start that in the next class itself. Is that clear? Yes, so we have to start with standard deviation in the next class. So with that we will conclude further. Anyone has any doubts to ask?
No, sir.
No. Okay, if that is the case, we'll continue in the next class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Very good evening. Um, we should continue with the concept. You know, the consumer behavior. Utility is over, law of diminishing marginal utility, indifference curve, properties of indifference curve is over. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Pardon me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now we will move on to the next concept, that is budget line. We have to start from budget line. So this we have covered. Yes. Have we done budget line? Not
No,
yet.
ma'am.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay. I want you to read this and write this equation. Read the concept and write the equation. Then I'll explain the concept to you. Completed? Completed?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No? Bhargavi, you want me to share it again?
Ma'am, I told yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, I'll give you one problem, I mean an example. Okay? Solve that. Let's say there are two commodities, X and Y. Okay, give me a minute. I will write it in the 1 second. Okay. Let's say there are two commodities. There are two commodities in the market. Give me a moment. There are two commodities in the market, X1 and X2. Okay? There are two commodities in the market, X1 and X2. Price of X1 is P1. Okay? P1 is rupees 10. Price of x2 is P2 is again rupees 10. So it means that to buy 1 unit of x1 you have to pay 10 rupees. To buy 1 unit of x2 you have to pay rupees 10, and your money income, okay, you have 20 rupees in your hand. You have 20 rupees in your hand. If that is the case, think of all the combinations in which you can buy these two goods. You cannot spend more, you cannot spend less. It cannot be 22 rupees, it cannot be 18 rupees. You have to spend entire 20 rupees. So Srirama, yes, you can buy in 3 combinations, right? So I will write it here now. Look here, I'll write 4 column. Combination x1, x2, money spent. x1, x2, money spent. Combination A, 0x1, 2x2. Am I right? So 10 into 0 plus 10 into 2 is equal to 20. Correct? So you have spent all your 20 rupees. Or you can go for combination B. 1x1, 1x2. 10 into 1 plus 10 into 2 is equal to 20. Or you can go for C combination, 2x1 and 0x2. 10 into 2, 20, all your money is gone. So now you have nothing to buy x2, 20. Am I clear? Any doubt?
No.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Now if you draw it in a diagram, you measure x1 here and x2 on y-axis. Combination A, 0x, 2x2. Combination B, 1x, 1x2. Combination C, 0x2, 2x1. Add all the points. A, B, C. You get one line, right?
Budget line.
That line is budget line. Take it down. You take down this.
From the graph or the example, ma'am?
All, everything that I have written. Let me know once you have completed. Have you completed?
Yes.
Okay. See, in the budget line, you have written the equation, right? What is budget line? Budget line is a place where P1x1 plus P2x2 is equal to M. Right? Look here, this is that equation. P1x1, right? 10 into 0 plus P2x2 is equal to M. Same here, P1x1 plus P2x2 is equal to M. Okay, so the budget line says that any point on the budget line, the cost of the goods bundles will be equal to the money income of the consumer. Let's say that there are two more combinations. D, E, all would cost rupees 20. Below this budget line, the prices or the bundle will cost less than 20. Less than 20. And here, any combination above the budget line will be more than 20. Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say? So budget line, it's even in a colloquial term, even in a common man term, it is there. Okay, when you go to a shop and ask for something, let's say you go to a shop and ask for sari or a jeans. So if not in a mall, otherwise in a regular shop, they will ask first thing. What they will ask one thing in first. What is that?
What's the budget?
Yes. What's the budget? Because you get jeans from 700 rupees to 10,000 rupees. Okay. So they want to know your budget. Okay. So what is the budget is what is your ability to purchase? What is your range? Are you able to understand? So now you see the combination on the budget line. Okay. Now look at the definition of budget line. All possible combinations of two goods which can be purchased with given income and prices, such that the cost of each of these combination is equal to the money income of the consumer. So combination A, B, C would cost the same. How much? 20 rupees. And what is the money income of the consumer? 20 rupees. So that is the highest purchasing power. Beyond that, combination A. Can a consumer purchase combination A? No,
No,
because
ma'am.
it is above the budget line, so it is unaffordable. Can he purchase or she purchase combination C?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
It is below the budget line, so it is definitely affordable. Combination B?
Yes,
Ma'am.
Yes. So the combinations on the budget line would cost the same, and it is the highest purchasing power. Combination below the budget line is definitely affordable. So this is budget line, right? P1 Px Qx plus Py Qy, or P1 x1 plus P2 x2 is equal to M. If I say P1 x1 plus P2 x2 is less than or equal to M, less than or equal to M, then it is called budget set. So budget set will include all those combinations which a consumer can afford. So those combinations can be on the budget line or within the budget line, but definitely not outside the budget line. Am I clear to you? Are you able to understand? Yeah. Read this. Did you go through this? Okay. So basically, this concept says that given the bundle of choices in the market, which one a consumer will choose? Let's understand this with the help of the diagram. Now, I want you to carefully look at the diagram and say out of 5 combination R, S, Q, T, H, which one consumer would choose and why?
Q, ma'am. Q, ma'am.
Why will he choose Q?
Because the budget and satisfaction is equal.
Yes, Faiza?
Because even the budget he has will match with the satisfaction level, ma'am. Both budget and satisfaction level will be satisfied at that point, ma'am.
Why not in T and H? It is also on the budget line.
But
R
the
and H is also
satisfaction
on the
is
budget line.
He can enjoy two commodities, ma'am.
No, in all these cases, he can enjoy 2 commodities.
Because there is lower level of satisfaction.
Yes. R, S, Q, T, H all are on the same budget line. It means that they cost the same, but it doesn't say that it gives the same level of satisfaction. R and H are on the IC1. It means that the level of satisfaction is lower. S and T is better than R and H but lower than Q. Q being in IC3 among the bundles given gives the highest satisfaction, but the cost is the same. Are you able to understand? Let's say
Yes, ma'am.
let's say 500 rupees, okay? R, S, Q, T, H all are on the same budget line. Let's say that M is equal to 500. What does that mean? It means that to purchase R, S, Q, T, H, if any combination would cost 500 rupees. But Q is on the higher indifference curve compared to these two. Right? So we will not select R, S or T and H. We will go for Q. Yes, Faiza.
So higher level of indifference curve gives higher level of satisfaction, ma'am.
Yes. Properties of indifference curve says the same thing, right? Here.
Yes, ma'am.
Higher the indifference curve, higher will be the level of satisfaction. Okay, that is
Okay.
applied. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody able to understand consumer's equilibrium?
Yes,
Shreya,
sir.
please. Okay. With this, we have completed the second unit in the second chapter. Now we will move on to the third unit in the second chapter. Okay. That is supply. Once you have understood the concept of demand, understanding the concept of supply is not that difficult. Okay, so the third unit is supply. Go through the meaning. Mm. Okay. What is supply? What do you mean by supply? Yes, Anish?
Supply is the number of things or number of products the company is giving out on the basis of customer demand. It may be not related to customer demand, like the demand may be the
Yeah,
supply
correct.
is-
Correct.
and
So, okay, I'll ask you one thing, okay? I mean, not just to you, to everybody. Faiza, I'll come back to you later. Let's say, okay, in a Bata showroom, there are few shoes and sandals and chappal, slippers, uh, wedges displayed, and there are few in the boxes. When you ask for the size, they will take out from the box and give it to you. So the shoes in the boxes are supply or a stock?
supply.
Stock, ma'am.
Stock.
Stock, ma'am.
Stock.
First it will be stock and then supply.
Supply when demanded.
Supply.
Supply and
Is supply. Don't get confused. In economics, supply is all those goods. I know in a colloquial term, we use supply in a different way. In a layman language, in a common man terms, we use it in a different way. But because even the shopkeeper says that, get that from a stock. Okay, that's why we think that, it is a stock. Sorry. But in economics, supply means all those goods that has been produced and reached the market for sale for a price. So in a Bata showroom, if you say that you want to buy all the shoes, he will be more than happy to sell it, right? So the commodities which have reached the market for a price ready for sale, okay, so those commodities are called supply. Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Stock is something that has been produced but not yet reached the market. Stock is something that has been produced but not yet reached the market, whereas supply is goods produced and reached the market for a price, ready for sale for a price. So that is called supply. Am I clear? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let's look at the determinants of supply. So you have to tell me, if price of the good is more, supply will be
Le-
Less. More.
No, supply will be more because when prices are high, the producer suppliers will make more profit, right? So when price of the good is more, supply will be more. If the price of the good is less, supply will be less. Next, price of related goods.
Supply will be less.
It depends on substitution and complementary goods, or if prices of related goods increases,
Then the supply will be more.
if in case of substitute goods, it is exactly opposite. In case of substitute goods, if price of one commodity increases, demand for another commodity decreases. It is exactly opposite to the demand case. Okay, if price of one commodity increases, demand for another commodity decrease. Supply of another commodity decreases because they will supply that product which has greater price. And in complementary goods, if price of one commodity increases, supply of another commodity increases. Okay, it is exactly opposite to the demand. Third one, factors of production. Raw material cost, labor cost. If that increases, what happens to the supply?
Decreases.
Yes, supply decreases. Then prices of and state of technology. If the production houses use the modern technology, then supply will be
More.
More.
very good. Supply will be more. Yes, very nice. If government policies are in favor of the producers, like if they reduce the taxes, excise duties, import duties, if they give the subsidies, if government policies are in favor of the producers, then the supply will be
More.
More.
very
More.
good.
Obviously more.
Very good. Nature of competition. If there are many sellers, if there are competitors, if there are many sellers, then supply will be
More,
Less.
ma'am.
More.
no, supply will be more. Supply will be more.
More number of
If there is only
competitors.
one seller, then the supply will be less.
Yes.
Okay, if there are more sellers, then more production will happen, more supply, goods will come to the market, so supply will be more. Okay, and other factors, please go through it. If there is a natural disaster, then the supply will be less. If the natural factors are very favorable, then supply will be more. All other things. Are you able to understand? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please go through this. This is exactly opposite to law of demand. What does this law says? Other things being constant, if price of your commodity increases, supply
Increases.
increases. If price of your commodity decreases, then supply
Decreases.
decreases.
decreases. Opposite to the law of demand. In law of demand, when price increases, demand decreases. Here, when price increases, supply increases because supplier would make more profit when the price is more, right? And supplier's intention is to increase the profit, and a consumer's intention is to increase the satisfaction. Your satisfaction increases when price decreases, your profit increases when price increases. So being a supplier, he would like to sell more, supply more at higher prices and sell less at lower prices. Am I clear? Okay. Look at the supply schedule. As price increases, quantity supplied increases. Can you see that? Okay, good. This is how a supply curve would look like. Upward sloping. When price is 15, quantity was only 10. When price increased to 30, quantity increases to 30. So the as price increases, quantity supplied increases. This is how your supply curve would look like. I want you to draw this diagram. Have you completed? Okay.
Not yet, ma'am.
Or not yet? Okay, okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, next is movement along the supply curve and shifts in supply curve. I would like you to, once you know the demand, it is easy to understand. It is exactly opposite to the demand. Okay? So I'll explain it with the help of the demand. In case of demand, okay? In case of demand, downward sloping is what?
Expansion.
Expansion of demand. Upward sloping is?
Contraction.
Very good. Contraction of demand. But look in the case of supply. As you go up, your supply will get expanded. So upward slope shows expansion of supply. Downward shows
Contraction of supply.
contraction. Are you able to understand?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
what is the reason for expansion or contraction?
Increase in price.
Yes.
And increase
Increase in price leads to expansion of supply. Decrease in price leads to contraction of supply. Here also price is the reason, but only thing is decrease in price leads to expansion of demand. Increase in price leads to contraction of demand. Are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Even when you study for the exam, you always compare it with demand and study so that you won't get confused. So I repeat, in case of supply, upward movement shows expansion of supply, downward movement shows contraction of supply. Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is movement along the supply curve. Upward shows the expansion and downward shows the contraction. Upward shows the expansion, downward shows the contraction. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
good. Next is shifts in supply curve. Okay. Again, this I will show with the demand. In demand, price being constant, upward shift shows
Rightward.
increasing.
increase in demand, or rightward. Upward and rightward are the same. Downward shift shows
Decreasing.
Increase in demand.
decrease in demand, right? So now let us look at supply. S star S hash. In this, S is the original supply curve. Which one shows the increase in supply?
Leftward.
X hash. X hash.
Q hash, Q star. Now, which one shows the increase in supply?
S star.
Star.
S star, right? So please remember, don't get confused. In case of supply, downward shift shows the increase in supply, upward shift shows the decrease in supply, exactly opposite to demand. Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
But
both the rightwards means increase, leftward means
yeah,
decrease.
but in case of direction, rightward is increase, leftward is decrease, both in demand as well as in supply. Even in supply, rightward is increase, leftward is decrease. Only difference is in supply, rightward is downward and leftward is upward. Whereas in demand, rightward is upward and leftward is downward. Am I clear? We can always express the shift in two ways. One direction wise, one position wise. Direction wise, both the times, demand or supply, rightward is increase, leftward is decrease. But position wise, in demand, rightward is upward, but in supply, rightward is downward. In demand, leftward is downward, but in supply, leftward is upward. Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes. Please draw the diagram. So what is the reason for rightward shift?
Increase in supply.
Yeah, but what is the reason for increase in supply?
Anything but price.
Price
Yes,
increase.
anything but not price. Because price is not a reason for increase in supply. It could be reduction in the factors of production. It could be technological advancement. It could be, government support. Okay. It could be good natural factors. It could be anything but not price. This is decrease in supply. In the same diagram, you can draw an upward shift is decrease in supply. Completed? Okay.
Yes.
Now, elasticity of supply. We have in detail studied the elasticity of demand, right? There is no change. Instead of demand, you're going to write supply. So please read this. I want you to take down this formula, delta Q divided by delta P into P by Q. It looks like demand formula, only here Q is not quantity demanded, here Q is quantity supplied. Done? Have you taken down?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now solve one problem. When price is 10, quantity supplied is 100. When price increases to 20, quantity supplied increases to 140. Calculate the price elasticity of supply and write the answer in chat box. The answer is 0.4.
Four,
Means
0.4.
what kind of an elasticity it is? What kind of an elasticity it is?
Relatively.
Relatively inelastic.
Relatively inelastic.
Inelastic.
These are the types of price elasticity of supply. Perfectly inelastic means whatever may be the change in price, supply remains the same. Supply will not change. Relatively less elastic, the 0.4 that you got. Huge change in price leads to small change in supply. Okay? Huge change in price leads to small change in supply. Relatively greater elastic. Small change in price leads to huge change in supply. Unitary elastic. Change in price leads to proportionate change in supply. Perfectly elastic. No change in price leads to infinite change in supply. Will you be able to recollect all the 5 types of elasticity of demand when I was discussing this?
Yes, ma'am.
Only thing, please be careful, except for first and last. In first and last, the supply curve and demand curve will be same. First it is vertical straight line, last it is horizontal straight line. But in all other 3 things, demand line slopes upward, right? So in this you have to say flatter, proportionate, and less proportionate. So in demand curve it used to come downward, in supply curve it is upward. Don't forget that. Am I clear to you? See, this is inelastic supply. This is relatively less elastic. Huge change in price leads to small change in supply. Relatively greater elastic. Small change in price leads to huge change in supply. Unitary elastic. Change in price leads to equal change in supply. Perfectly elastic. No change in price leads to infinite change in supply. Are you able to understand this concept? Clear with the concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now please read this. Equilibrium refers to a market situation where quantity demanded is equal to quantity supplied. The intersection of demand and supply determines the equilibrium price. Look here. When price is increasing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, what is happening to the demand?
Decreasing.
Decrease.
Demand is
Decreasing.
decreasing. So it is adhering to the law of demand. What is happening to the supply?
Increasing.
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 Supply is increasing. But do you see at any point of time demand being equal to supply?
Yes.
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 Where?
At price 30.
Yes. Here demand is equal to supply, right? So this 60 is called equilibrium quantity where demand is equal to supply. Got it? And the price at which the equilibrium quantity established is called equilibrium price. Am I clear to you? This is the diagram. So at rupees 30, equilibrium quantity is 60 where demand is equal to supply. Am I clear? Any doubt?
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So classical economists say that market will establish this equilibrium. Demand and supply forces will come to one point where demand is equal to supply. That is the equilibrium price. Clear with the concept? Everybody? Okay. So this is about the third unit of the second chapter. So we have completed all the units in the second chapter. Are you able to understand? This chapter is very important from the examination point of view. Clear with the concept, everybody?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I want you to answer the MCQ questions. I will not start a new chapter. Yeah, I know that there are some lot of time left, but I'm on antibiotics, so this is the limit. After this, I don't think I'll be able to teach. But anyhow, are you able to understand at least this demand and supply concepts? Were you really able to understand?
Yes,
I'm not happy with the way I'm teaching, but I'm just asking you. Got it?
yes.
Yes, Samriddhi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Samriddhi.
Ma'am, I can understand the demand, how it is changing, but I cannot understand how supply is changing with the price.
Supply doesn't change the price here again. Here, supply is a. One second. Here, Samriddhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Here, supply is a dependent variable, price is an independent variable. Again, here we are not talking in the market what is happening. We are thinking from the supplier's point of view. If you were a supplier, would you not supply more when the price is high?
To get profit, yes.
Yes, that is what we are trying to know. Okay, we are trying to understand the behavior of the supplier. In the market, we will come to know in the fourth chapter how. See, as a consumer, I always want to buy at a lesser price. If you are a producer, you always want to sell at a higher price. Then when does the real buying and selling takes place? We both move out of our character and come down to one point where we buy and sell. Right? So that happens in the market. Here we are only studying the behavior of the supplier. Am I clear? Okay, great.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Faiza. Yes, Faiza.
Ma'am, my doubt is of not of today's topic, but just wanted to know about consumer surplus, ma'am, because I'm not getting it.
Okay. Consumer surplus is the difference between what you are ready to pay and what you have actually paid. If what you are ready to pay is more than what you have actually paid, then it is called consumer surplus. Let's say that you are ready to pay 50 rupees for an ice cream, but then they say that it is only 30 rupees. Then 20 rupees is your surplus. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Yes. Okay. Now please. We will start from 50th question, okay? Or probably, yes. Is it too small to read?
Can you increase the size a bit, ma'am? Yes.
You please tell me when I have to scroll it down.
Ma'am, which ones should we write, ma'am?
All.
Okay, ma'am.
From here, I will say next 45 minutes, you're gonna answer all the questions. Can I scroll down? Are you all looking at the textbook and writing? That's also okay. You have it in your resource material, but only thing is that don't look into the answers when you are writing. Be honest, that's it. This is kind of an exercise thing. So should I scroll it down or will you look into the book?
Ma'am, some of us may be having.
Not able to hear you.
Ma'am, some of them don't have
Ma'am,
the
now
study.
can you hear me?
Okay. Then I will, okay. I have no issue. I can do it.
Can you scroll, ma'am?
Once you completed 61, please let me know because once it crosses the pages, it is difficult. So shall I scroll down?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, scroll, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you scroll?
Write down the answer for the 67th one so that I can scroll it down further. Shall I scroll it down further?
Yes. Ma'am, can you scroll? Ma'am, can you scroll?
Finish the 73rd one soon so that I can scroll it down further. Can I scroll it down?
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay. Is it okay? 70 from 76? Or you want the previous one?
76, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, 76.
you scroll it down?
Shall I scroll it further down?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I scroll it further to the next page?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we stop at 90?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So that you can look into the answer and then uh, get to know how many. So that would be 40 questions, right? Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
fair enough, fair enough. Okay, we will end at 89. Let me know once you have completed. You started from 50, right? 50th question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So have you completed this? Shall we look at the answers? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Just a second, ma'am. The last question.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am, done.
From 50th question to 89th question. Check your answers. Have you checked all the answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Everybody? Shall I stop sharing the screen?
Ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. How many of you were able to understand the questions in most of the cases? Okay, good. Okay. How many of you have scored more than 40? More than 40. Okay. Between 30 and 40? Honest answer. Between 30 and 40. Okay. Hands down. Between 20 and 30. Between 20 and 30. Okay. Have you given the negative markings? No. Okay. Now tell me. Okay. Now tell me. How many of you have got more than 10 wrong answers? Then be careful, okay? Okay. I mean, in this test it is okay. It's anyway practice one. More than 10 wrong answer it is, then all your right answers will also become less than, when you mark it. Okay. 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 Was there any question you wanted me to discuss? Many questions, is it? Not just one or two questions. All those questions where you went wrong, you want to know why is it wrong. Okay. How many? Okay. I just want to ask one thing quickly. Okay. Do this one.
Ma'am, 117.
I want you to do 117 and 118. You can zoom it quickly. 117 and 118. It's actually a question on consumer surplus. Effect of consumer surplus of a fall in price from E to F. E to F, a decrease in consumer surplus, a decrease in consumer surplus by AER, a decrease in consumer surplus by EFCR, none of the above. I just want to know whether you have understood the diagram-based questions. We can discuss it later, but just try it out, okay, and see the right answers from the book, okay? Thank you so much for listening to me. Next class, we will discuss the chapter 3, which is about production and cost. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.